Hi!
Hello!
Okay, so we're going to do it's actually a tag from Juicy Star 07. If you haven't seen her before, go check her out if you love beauty stuff. But anyway, she did a tag, a best friends tag, so we're going to do that, and it's kind of an introductory. It'll tell, give a little information about us and our best friend status. So we're just going to answer some questions, and do you want to read? Oh, first of all, I forgot, because we got this from Juicy Star 07, we also did tutorials from her page. So I did the Strolling by the Seaside as my eye makeup.
And mine was Romantic Valentine's Day eye makeup, I think, right?
Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But so thank you, Blair, for the makeup. We love it. Okay, so you want to do the first question?
Okay. How and when did we meet?
Okay, so this is actually a funny one because we actually met how many years ago?
We met
5
years ago.
5 years ago.
But she doesn't remember. So when I first got here, she was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And I was like, "I already know you." She's like, "What?"
I knew she worked with Donovan, my husband, and I knew it was in Italy when we used to live in Italy, and I knew that she worked there, but I didn't remember ever meeting her before we left because she kind of came right when we
she was
were
at
leaving,
my
so.
Italy party.
I apparently came to her welcome to Italy party, and I don't remember it, but that's okay. Whatever. So anyway, if you ask me, we met when she first moved here. Was it dinner? Is that the first time we met here? Okay. So anyway.
It was like the day after I got here.
Oh yeah. So that's our story.
Okay.
What is your favorite memory together?
I guess
Girls
it's most
trip.
Recently our girls trip.
Yeah.
We went to Akuma and I had a whole video, but I couldn't upload it to YouTube because I suck at copyright stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, we went up to like a beach resort on the northern tip of the island, which if you don't know, we live on Okinawa, Japan. So we drove up and I got away from my 7-month-old for the weekend and we went to waterfalls.
Went to the waterfall and got really burnt at the beach.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
And roughed it camping in the singles side.
Roughed it? So rough.
Roughed it. On the single side with the crazy techno blasting all day.
Somebody was having a rave at the other end of the campground, so we had to listen to that all day.
But then we turned on our 80s music at nighttime.
That's right, we rocked it. Yeah, okay.
Describe me in one word.
I was gonna think this and I totally forgot before we started. Do you have mine?
I only have a silly one. It's not even like, I was just gonna say Melanie because just recently I was looking on Urban Dictionary and it was like, if a girl is super hot and she's like the girl you want to know, she's so Melanie. And I was like, that's so awesome.
What was yours? Oh, yours was for Tink.
Oh my gosh. It was like, my husband calls me Tinky ever since we started dating, or even when we were just friends. And apparently Tinky is what you call your girlfriend if you think that she is slightly stupid.
Nice.
I was like, hey, that's not very nice.
Okay, so what I would do, I'd probably say anal. That's perfect for you. You like everything perfectly the way you want it.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing.
Sometimes.
Which is funny because we were setting up the camera and you said, I'm anal. I was like, maybe that's the word I'll use. But it's not a bad thing. It's just, it works. Because I'm not anal at all. So I think we kind of work together.
Well, that works because then when my house is a mess and it's stressing me out, you can just be like, whatever.
Forget about it. Okay, so what is your dream job?
My dream job? I have a lot of them. I guess the most long-running one would be to be an architect. But
How old would you be when you actually got an architect job? You know?
right now, by the time I finished school and my internship, they're all required, I would be 40. And even after 20 years of work, after all that, so by the time I was 60, I would still make about half as much as Steven does now, his second year of his job.
Man.
So I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's why it's called a dream job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, mine would be, I know this is going to sound really cheesy, but I think mine would be a stay-at-home mom. Like,
Aw.
I know, it's cheesy. But I just love it. I would love to be able to stay home with Fiona all the time and be able to do fun things with her, and yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's it. That would be my dream job.
Alright, if you were stranded on a desert island, what's the one beauty product you would want to have with you?
No, without a doubt, it would be mascara. Because my eyelashes are not there if they do not have mascara on them, because they're blonde. So I look like I'm sick without mascara. So I would definitely have to have mascara. And waterproof mascara at that, since I'm on a desert island.
I would have baking soda, and I know that's not really a beauty product, except for the fact that recently I use it for everything. I wash my hair with it, I wash my face with it, I can wash my body with it, and I would just like to have that, because then I could be clean no matter what.
That would be nice. What is something that annoys you about the other person?
It's not necessarily about you. It
People in
really
general?
annoys me when we're around people that she knows from school and that's all they talk about. I'm like, oh my god, is it time to go home? Can I just leave you here? Because I don't know what the heck you're talking about anymore.
Yeah, we're in school to be teachers, early education teachers. So when we get together with our other friends, we talk about that a lot. And she just kind of has to sit there and listen to it.
Then I'm
So
just
I
like,
understand.
so, you know what?
So.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, for me, I think it would probably be repeating stories. Because I hear the same stories all the time.
But they're probably all differently told.
No, they're pretty much all the same.
That's awesome, since I like to go back and forth within the same story.
Nah, but it's really not that bad. It just makes me laugh. If you could go anywhere in the world together, where would it be and why?
Chicago.
Yeah, probably Chicago.
I'm having my party for getting married, which we got married like almost a year ago now, but we haven't been home yet since then. And she's going to be in the States at the same time, but obviously cost restraints from traveling from Japan to the States is kind of ridiculous to toss extra things in there. But it would be really fun if she was there.
That would be cool.
But, oh well. Favorite inside joke?
What?
Hope it wasn't my coat.
So on the same trip that we were talking about earlier, we spent, it's like about a 2-hour drive up there, and we spent the entire time listening to Dane Cook on the radio, on the iPod.
Yeah.
And so we've been repeating all of his jokes for like the last 2 weeks since we left. So that's one of our favorites.
I bet that's probably something that annoys everybody else about us.
You're like, would you stop quoting Dick?
We already heard that 10 years ago. Shut up already.
Oh man. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Her.
Me. For
Yes.
sure.
I'm like 5 minutes, I'm out the door.
Well, I'm anal. Come on.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Which really, yours is not bad either. You
No,
don't
it's
take
not
that
too
long
bad
either.
because I don't normally do much except for maybe sometimes I take a shower. It's usually just getting dressed that takes forever.